let's do some makeup. So today we're gonna do a grunge look, like inspired from like, you know, like 90s kind of like, you know, well, you've already seen the thumbnail, so let's do it. So as always, we need to start by cleansing. So if anybody's new to makeup and they've ever put eyeshadow or anything on, they go, why does it not work on my eyelid? So the same thing happened to me when I started. I would just stick the eyeshadow straight on. There's a lot of oils in your skin and those oils mess with the makeup. So always start with a clean face. I'm going to use my trusty old Depixum. I use this product a lot because it's just great. See if you ever want like a really like bold color on your eye, you're not going to get it as much with an eyeshadow, but with this, you definitely will. And also don't forget, you can still use the code SILVERROCKS for 20% off at depixum.com. So I'm taking like a really flat rounded brush, because what this is going to do is going to allow me to get into the back of my crease and make a nice like a nice rounded you know what I mean, like rounded shape, yeah. So I'm going to take it and go right to the back of my crease. Oh, don't blink. So I think I'm just like starting off with kind of like where it would do a smoky eye, but then we're going to add the grunge into it in a minute. But I don't want like a really clean line there, so I'm going to clean off my brush onto some cotton pad just so it's nice and clean, and then just go round and just take the edge off that like that. Yeah, just like that. Then I'm going in with a bit more product just to make it like really black, you know? So I'm going to set it with a bit of black eyeshadow. So I'm getting a flat, kind of fluffy brush, like looks like this. And I'm just going in to set that black. Now you'll see whenever I do this, because it takes the shine off the Depixum, it just makes it super black. Oh, yes, see? See, magic. Then we're going to take a slightly bigger fluffy brush. So fluffy brushes that look like this, they're like for blending as well. So then we're just going to go in and blend out that eyeshadow that we put in there. So if you've got a hood as well, you're just wanting to take that black eyeshadow right on the edge of it and then blend it up. Yes, you see? So it's just teetering on the edge of that hood. So we're not covering the whole thing, just the edge of it. Hood. Going to take a wee bit more in here as well. Then I'm going to want to do underneath my eye as well. So I'm wanting to bring that meat here. Boop. It's giving that kind of shape. You want to take it out like that. Because I think when you put too much around the whole way around, like that's when you end up with like panda eye. You know what I mean? And then on my face, this isn't going to work on everybody's face, but on mine, because I've got quite big eyes, this waterline, I feel like it just makes my eye look like a wee bit like this, you know? So closing that off will, if you have small eyes, this ain't going to work. But closing that off will just give it a bit more of a, you know? So I'm just going to take the smallest brush I've got with a wee bit of the Depixum and just go in and do my waterline. Nice. Yes. So I'm just going to rinse and repeat on this side. I always find, like, see if I leave it to the very end, finish one eye completely, then start the other one, it's really difficult to remember the steps that you've done. So try and do step at a time on each eye. It's your best chance of getting it symmetrical, you know? And also don't worry, one eye is always more difficult to do than the other one, unless you're maybe ambidextrous or something. For me, it's this left eye. Maybe it's because I'm right-handed. Actually, it probably is because I'm right-handed. Also, setting up with the eyeshadow before it dries is also going to stop it like falling into your creases if you have them. See, this is what I mean. Like now I've done that, I'm like, is that even? Is it? I don't know because I haven't done the under, because I need to do the underside now. See, no. See, I'm dragging that down that way, and it's no. So we can take it off. This Depixum comes off with a bit of an oil cleanser, and when I say oil cleanser, the one that you buy that has 2 layers in it. I'm going to close it off so I can see what I'm working with. Also, you need to be careful with this Depixum because you're not supposed to put it in your eye. You're only allowed to put it around your eye. Now, this is where we're gonna add the grunge into it. So let's take mascara. This one, I've got this one, which is good because it's got like a tiny wee wand. Because usually they're like big massive things and I always get terrified going in going, but it's so big, like I'm gonna mess it up. Just clean off the tip of it like that. And you're just gonna go around the edge of it. This is gonna make it look like a shite show, but like a shite show that you meant to happen, you know? And see if you get mascara somewhere you don't want it to go, get a wee spoolie, one of these, like mascara wand things, clean one. Just take it off, like that. I'm just gonna take it a bit further in here. And then the same in here, like. Boop, 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 boop. So I'm making sure like I'm just dabbing off anytime I go in here because you don't want to go in with too much. But one thing I'm gonna just finish this off is just by doing my eyebrows, because my eyebrows feel like they just drag my face down a wee bit when they're a bit. So let's make them go boop. One of these like mascara wand spoolie things and some brow soap. You just spray a bit of water on that. See, just lifts it up a wee bit. Nothing major. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Grunge. So it's like messy, but kind of like everything's where it's supposed to be messy. A bit like my bedroom.